enough. They recognized me as an outcast or a foreigner living in England. They didn't care about me. They used the word concern, which was a formal term. They made me have doubt, mental health services, so that I could never choose and I could never trust. In the depiction of my commentary, to say that they are false heroes. In other words, they're morally wrong, not brave, by removing my daughter from my care and placing my daughter in my daughter's dad, biological father's hand, particularly when they knew that he had domestically abused me and raped me. And they refused to listen. Hard-headed, stubborn individuals from the authorities of Hertfordshire, and I have to be full of courage to make this video, to say, I pray to God somehow these wicked and wrongful judges deserve to be assassinated or executed for their crimes against humanity. And I continue with my daily prayer and my face down to the ground and to the dust, pleading to God to accept me and to have mercy and pardon, pleading to God, say, God, these are the consequences of the implicit distrust in the times of trouble that they made me relive over and over and over again by a fiery furnace. There's no one to deliver me. The hell on earth as a result of me being courageous, young woman treated as an old woman. And the situation hasn't changed. It's the same thing, a limbo, as if he's still alive, but he's dead more than 12 years ago. And the same counselling service, the same mental health service, are scrutinizing me over the same issues viciously in a vicious cycle. Not like a washing machine cycle where your spirit is cleansed or your clothes are cleansed, but in a dirty cycle where they make your spirit feel dirty and your body dirty. This is the Queen of Hell that has chosen a certain group of people who have created a hostile environment against me initially in the response to overwhelm me by bad stress, which can kill me, and make me plead and force me to beg from my enemies as a bitch, as a dog. Even dogs and cats are treated better than what I am. There is no honour for my courage to look at the crucial bits and pieces and how they have behaved in the most selfish way to earn a business of child abuse, kidnapping, and condemning me, discrediting me on my suffering. So it shouldn't be me experiencing hate crime. It should have been my ex-husband experiencing hate crime. And yet he's dead. So because he's dead, they want me dead, and they want me to experience hate crime. Because they only protect themselves. These are the evil enemies of mine. So I have had no good pleasure. Only pain. Every time I am there to say I am a good mum for Alan, I feel like I'm a bad mum. I feel guilty and ashamed and blamed very quickly, or too quickly, when I compare my family as a single mum of 10 years to other families who are boasting that they have the best in life while I have the worst in life. And there's no way I could rebuild my life. There's no way, because their legal family law courts are the soldiers for the devil, while I have the welfare and benefit to survive on. It's crucial that my daughter has her education. It's so that she could have a job and be independent. But if she has teenage sex, that was going to destroy her emotions, destroy her job, and destroy her money too. So that's what I'm trying to teach her, that she should find God's love in her heart and enter into God's grace through Jesus, who can work a miracle. And that's my conclusion in this video, because that is what makes her independent ultimately, and that is what makes her have that maturity. So independence and maturity in God, not in man. Do not call any man your father, except for the God above, because no man can be trusted and all men are liars. So we all need a camera. This is why in future I believe we should have an option and a choice as a family, particularly single parents, to be protected and guarded when we're off guard. For our young children to be secured, particularly those of poor families and rich families, for every class, to have that safety for the children, because the men can look good, can sound pleasing, but in privacy they're total cockroaches. So that's how I close my video. That's my Maria Marina Nikolic.